Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Juliette, and today I'm going to be channeling your angels, guides, and ancestors if they need to come through. So let's just get right into it. I'm hearing that there's going to be two piles, two groups in this collective. So let's shuffle to choose the piles that we choose a card for the piles. So pile one. Okay. So pile one is going to be the Empress. And then pile two is going to be the Lovers. So go ahead and quiet your mind, release expectations, and choose a pile based on your intuition. And I will see you at your pile. Hi guys, I have a crystal shop called crystallith.com where you can buy ethically sourced crystals, and it's all imbued with light energy by me. And so it's ready to use for any manifestations, any spell works, anything you'd like. If you're just a collector, they're beautiful as well. They're all AAA grade crystals as well. And I also offer tarot readings on that website. I offer 3 types of readings: the quintessential, which is a general reading. I also offer the starseed reading, which is all about your soul mission. And then I offer the Lovers reading, which is about your divine union, your connection, and all that good stuff. So thank you so much, and back to the reading. All right, pile one, you guys chose the Empress card, so let's get into your reading. Reading for pile one. Ooh. So I'm hearing no rush. There's no rush. There's no need to hurry. You are going at a really good pace right now. That's just what I'm hearing clairaudiently. I do embody all the clairs. So I'm able to smell things. I'm able to sense things by touch. That was actually one of the first gifts I ever got when I kind of unlocked my abilities, was that I could touch things and I could actually be taken back to a period where it was the most important, where the most energy was imbued in that object. Or when I touch people's hands, I can really sense what moment they were going through that still kind of stays with them, right? So lingering energies, I can feel that when I touch. I can hear things, I see things, I understand things, and there's probably other ones, but yeah, I have all the clairs and all that good stuff. So that's what I'm hearing clairaudiently. So the back of the deck is going to be 8 of Pentacles in reverse. And this is a great card because it's kind of going with the no rush. It's like, don't push things too hard. Don't put all your energy into something to try to make it work right now, because right now is releasing control, going into more of a flow state for you. And it's not about making things happen right now. It's more about allow the divine to unfold what is for you. Allow the magic to appear in your life for you. Okay, so 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Don't think of it as like you're not working hard enough. It's quite the opposite. It's that you've put in a lot of work already, and it's time to have faith in the amount of work that you have done. And it's important for you to just allow things to become, rather than forcing things to turn out in a certain way. Okay. The Empress, you guys chose the Empress, and she's really calling out to me right now It's as if she wants to say that you have more than enough. You have so much that is inside of you. You don't need to go on a journey to find what is within. You just need to allow it to come forth. You just need to allow. And so I think this period for you, collective, is allowing things to occur in your life. It's allowing the unfolding of life to occur without you controlling, without you forcing, without you manifesting a certain outcome. Just let it be. You're just letting it be, and it's freedom for you. It's Spirit wants you to know, like, this is not because, sorry, I got a notification, I got distracted. It's not because you're not doing enough. It's not because of anything. It's just let it be. Just go with the flow right now. Go with the flow. And so 3 of Wands in reverse, that was your first card. I'll show you. 3 of Wands in reverse. Normally it's a journey, right? But it's in reverse, so it's telling me that there is no journey that you need to take right now. There is no isolated move that needs to occur in this very moment. Maybe you guys have just finished closing up the past chapters with the help of the Lionsgate portal. You guys might have cord cutted. You might have cleansed your energy. You might have used the violet flame to transmute energies. Or maybe you did all of them, and you walked through the gate. You walked through the gate of the Lion's Gate, and you initiated yourself, right? And if you didn't do this consciously, know that that's what was happening to you. Okay, you might have been feeling off. You may have been there's a question that comes into my mind right now. It's, what am I even doing? How did I get into the place I'm at right now? What happened? It's as if these past couple of years have been just a dream, or it's been like this long chapter that was just stretched out so much that it was hard to even keep track of where you were. And now you're out of that cycle. So now you're like kind of like a rubber band that snapped, or like, they let go, and then you're back to you. It's that moment of coming back, and you're like, whoa, where am I? What have I been doing? Like, just a lot of questions of your journey thus far, right? So you might have been in a little bit of a contemplative state, and now it's ending. Now this mind searching internally right here, it's done, okay? You've done it. So now, with the Death card coming right after the 5 of Swords in reverse, you are that chapter complete. Lay down to rest. There's no coming back from that. And that's what the Lion Gate is. It is actually a portal for you to quantum leap into another timeline, right? I use it every year. That's my little secret. It's not a secret. Everyone, a lot of people know about it, but that's what I do every year to ensure that I am on my highest timeline every year during the Lion's Gate, which is 8/8, August 8th. I cleanse everything. I put everything down, and I allow myself to transform through going through the gate. Okay, it's a gate of transformation. It's a gate of releasing so that you can become. And so Spirit is saying, when you released, it didn't cause your life to end. It didn't cause things that you were working on to end, right? Maybe before, whenever you've had this moment, this transformative moment, you had to close a lot of doors. You had to close up a lot of chapters. But this time, it wasn't about starting anew. Okay, with the Fool in reverse, it is not about starting a whole new journey. You are simply continuing the journey now. It's not about starting over. And the World in reverse, with the 10 of Wands in reverse, you couldn't get balanced because you were holding too much. And because you were holding too much, it was causing an imbalance, right? It was causing the World card. The World card in reverse really just tells us that things were out of balance. Things were out of whack. That's what the card means. Things were not going in your favor. And it was because things were just too heavy for you. I think that cord cutting, if you guys did a cord cutting, it did wonders for you. Okay, because maybe you did it before and you just kind of like stopped believing in the process because the cords that you wanted cut just weren't getting cut. And so you stopped doing it for a while. But during this Lionsgate, I think you guys did. I think you guys did a cord cutting to release all that baggage, and it did wonders for you. Let me tell you that it has course corrected you through that Lionsgate thing. It's kind of like it brought you back into a place where you weren't sharing your information with others. You weren't celebrating with people. And it was very important that you were doing this because you needed to be focused. And what you were focusing on was love. Love. It's a new chapter for you. I know this is the card for the other group, but you guys got it. So I'm going to keep it, obviously. But you guys were focused on maintaining the love that you have, the relationships that you have. You weren't interested in demolishing them. You were more interested in making sure they were balanced, that they were good for you, that they were actually aligned for you. And luckily for you, most of the connections you have right now are really good. They're actually really great for you. And so, through this portal, through this transformation that you guys recently did, maybe it's not through the portal, but just know that you did step through a portal. It's very like undeniable right now that I can see that you guys took that step and you made it all the way through. There wasn't any hesitation and you guys completely walked through that portal. And this is what was a follow-up. This is a follow-up. So your love life is looking really, really good because you decided to stop sharing information with people. Maybe you guys did that a little too much. You guys stopped so that you could keep the energy of your relationship sovereign, clear of anyone else's hands, opinions, whatever. And you were able to come back to yourself. And you're no longer questioning the connections that you have. I think you guys are in a good place right now. You guys are not questioning the connections that you guys are in because they're actually really great for you right now. They reciprocate. They open you up to different possibilities. They allow you to come to your own conclusions. They allow you to have new experiences in this reality. And it's a beautiful way of mending the heart, it seems. Because before, I think you guys were dealing with a lot of people that didn't have didn't have the greatest intentions towards you, just was attracted to you, but not really in the way that matters for you as a human being, right? They saw your outer exterior, didn't see the interior. But these people, they have proven to really, really love you from the inside out. They love everything about you. They're complimenting you all the time. They're telling you sweet things randomly without you pressuring them. They remember the small details about you that you spoke about randomly in a conversation. Um, it's it's all those little things that show that they are attentive, that they care, that they're here, that they're present with you, that they see you for the human you are and not for the exterior or for what they can gain. It's really just about enjoying you as a human being and you enjoying them as a human being, sharing the human experience together. Um, and you know, if you guys aren't in that yet, just know that it is for you. It's already here. Maybe not right now in the physical reality, but in your energy, it's already here. So be happy. Well, you don't have to be happy if you don't want to. But this energy is making me really happy because it's you guys deserve. You guys deserve this. It's really, really good for you. And I know it can be scary or, you know, you might not be able to trust it right away, but know that just remain open. You don't have to worry about being hurt, being harmed. It's not about that anymore. It's simply about aligning, keeping the heart open, and aligning with people that are meant for you. Right? Remember? Remember? It's as if like I'm reminding myself too. It's like, remember why we're on this journey? It's to find people that care in the ways that we do. It's to align with people that love in the ways that we love, you know? And there's some bad eggs, but there's really, really good people out there, and they're starting to come in now. And so understand that your perception is kind of coming back to a healthier baseline, right? Considering other people, you're seeing others in a healthier way because they're showing up for you in a healthier way, because you're aligning with people that allow you to be in your healthiest form naturally without you having to step into anything that you feel would need to be defensive or anything. They don't give you that feeling. They don't make you defensive. Their energy naturally allows your defenses to drop. Their energy makes you feel really comfortable. And I think comfortability is really important for you guys because you've been in situations that have been very uncomfortable, where they seem to be one way with you, but then in the public, they completely turn into another person. That can cause a lot of uncomfortability just because you don't know who you're with right now. You know, maybe they are like, oh, let me introduce you to my friends. Maybe you guys were talking to someone and you really hit it off before, and then you were like, okay, yeah, let's go see your friends, because like if you're this great person, then your friends must be great as well. And then when they're in front of their friends, they're a completely different person. They're speaking in a different way that you've never heard before. And so that kind of situation, that might have been something you guys went through and it made you guys really uncomfortable. And so now, being comfortable is very, very important for you. And so this person is going to make sure you are so comfortable. They're going to make sure you're feeling good. They're going to make sure that they will, like if you're not feeling good, they're going to try to make you feel good one way or another, because they want you in that good feeling, okay? You in a good mood is important to them. You in a comfortable state is important to them. And that's how you're going to know that these people are for you, because you're going to feel comfortable. You're going to feel safe. And you're going to be able to be yourself. And it's going to be such a beautiful blooming of you. And even then, they're going to know that you're the right person for them, right? Through this blooming, through you kind of showing who you actually are, they're going to know. They're going to see you be yourself, and they're like, oh yeah, that's my person. That's one of my peeps right there, right? They're not even gonna doubt it, and you're not gonna doubt it, and it's just gonna be like an instantaneous like, oh, I like you. Okay. Not much else that Spirit wants to go over using tarot. So let's see here. Queen of Cups and the Chariot in reverse. Yeah, so this stagnant energy, this non-moving energy is being transmuted right now. It is completely, you're moving forward. You're on a chariot. You're gonna go. And that's why Spirit's just like, let us take the wheel, okay? All you gotta do is get on the chariot. We're gonna lead the chariot, and you just have a ride. You just get a ride, okay? And they're leading you away from this more closed off energy, more heart closed energy, however that manifests for you. You're not going to be defensive. You're not going to be angry. You're not going to be irritable. You're not going to feel like you need to keep your armor on. You know, you're going to feel like, I kind of want to just be free. Clothes might even be optional for you right now. You know, that's how like in your freedom you are. It's like, I don't even want to wear clothes sometimes. I just like, maybe you guys are just going to be in your robe most of the time. I know it's hot right now. I mean, it's hot where I am, but I live in California. And so what the heck was I talking about? Oh, you're just entering this like state of freedom. You're going to go places just because you feel like it. You're going to buy tickets for events just because you want to. You're going to hit up people randomly to hang out just because. And it's going to feel like, I think it's going to feel like back in the day. It's going to feel like when you were younger and you're just hanging out with friends because they're your homies, you know? and it's going to feel just normal. I think this period of isolation, you're going to quickly forget about it. You're going to be like, you know what? That was what it was at the time, but I'm back. I'm back, baby. And that's basically how you're feeling. You're like, I'm back. and these people coming into your life, they're just they're going to help you feel really just joyous, just that energy of happiness and carefreeness and just non-judgment, right? I think the best moments is when you can just be dumb with your friends and they're not judging you because they love you, and they're gonna be dumb with you because it's just fun to do that, rather than judging you based on what you're saying or like that one word that you used. You know, they're not gonna do that. You're gonna be in good hands. You're gonna be with the right people, and you're gonna be having a lot of fun. Okay, so let me pull out Sisters of the Fae Oracle cards for you. For the collective, thank you. Magnolia Mirror. The sacred mirror where portals reside, the pixies are urging you to look inside. The magnolia flower reveals every facet of you, your reflection, your inner beauty, the truest form to view. So you're finally seeing yourself without distortion. Again, you are finally free of all these opinions other people have had on you. You're no longer seeing your reflection as what other people want you to see. You're seeing yourself for exactly who you are, and you are a beautiful person, collective. And there's no denying that anymore. There's no point in denying it anymore, because you gotta move on with your life, right? And that's you saying it. It's not anyone else. It's you saying, I gotta move on with my life. I gotta just do what's right for me. If you guys don't like me, fine. But I like me. And I'm gonna find people that like me for me. Just because you don't like me does not mean that I don't deserve to be in good company, that I don't deserve to have friends, that I don't deserve to have support. See, someone doesn't want you in that energy. But it's too bad because they don't get a say. But yeah, you're just in this state of like, no, I deserve better now. I have deserved better, but now I'm coming to understand that I actually do. That it doesn't matter what people have spoken on me, about me. It doesn't matter. Because I'm still a human being on this earth. I deserve to have people in my corner, whether certain people agree with me or not, whether people see me in a certain light or not. And I think a lot of this isolation period was you kind of considering if you were worthy or not. You were kind of thinking like, do I deserve friends? Do I deserve a group of people that love me just for me? Do I deserve a group that supports me just because they love me and not because I provide something? And you do. And I think this isolation period was for you to come back to that knowing that you are completely worthy of everything that you desire. Maybe you don't desire like a whole group of friends. Maybe you just desire one friend that is a good friend. And just know that these people are coming in. Whatever you have desired, they are coming in, and you guys are gonna be having a lot of fun together. It's gonna be really lighthearted. It's gonna be airy. It's not gonna feel heavy on the heart. It's not going to cause you to feel triggered back into a defensive state. It's you just being you, them being them, and you guys just click because you guys are soul tribe, because you guys are cut from the same cloth, made of the same stardust, okay? Same origins. You guys understand each other at a very, very deep level. And yep, that's all Spirit is showing me. So I hope you guys like this reading. If you guys did, go ahead and give this video a like. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to join. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. All right, pile 2. This is your card, the Lovers. So I actually took a break. I did my whole weekend thing, and then I came back because it just didn't feel, I just felt like I needed a break in between the readings, between the piles. And it was probably to refresh my energy because I'm feeling like this pile is much different from the first one. So we'll see right now. Let's just get into it. Pile 2, please, Spirit. Pile 2. Pile 2 was their message. So the back of the deck energy is the Ace of Wands. And to me, this card, you know, signifies that someone is interested in you with the wand. It's up. So I'm seeing that someone is interested in you, right? Because you guys chose the Lovers card. So correlation there as well, right? With the card, it tells me that someone wants to make a real offer towards you. And although it seems very superficial, it's not. It's very deep. Their attraction towards you is incredibly deep, and it goes further than just the physical signals, right? It's about the way you spark their mind. It's because wands is also about just initiative, that inspiration flow, right? Usually it's the ace of swords that means inspiration, but so does the wands. I feel like the wands really gives you that push, that fire to start something new. And so you guys might be in this space where you might be feeling like nothing new is happening in your life, that there are no offers, or that maybe you're just not seeing it. But Spirit is here to say someone is interested in you, and they're doing a really good job of hiding it, because they just don't know how you feel. And to me, this person has been, what I'm getting is that they've been hurt in the past, to the point where they just kind of have closed off the heart on the sleeve, you know. It's not that their heart is inactive, it's more like they just don't hold their heart out on their sleeves. It's very much protected. It's I only open it up for the right person, and you, collective pile 2, you are the person for them. And they have realized this really quickly, actually. Maybe they looked past you initially because you both were going through something. Your heart was protected, his heart was protected, you know, vice versa. If the gender roles are swapped, or whatever gender you identify with, or no gender, just kind of put it where it matches. And so this person, you guys both, when you initially met, okay, so this is someone that you met before already, okay? And that's why they're kind of being quiet about it, because they already know you, they know of you. There's not such a rush for them per se, but with the Ace of Wands, I'm seeing Spirit is really urging them to come towards you at this time. So look forward to that. And, you know, try to remain open. You know, we can always read people on the outside, but it's also important that if you feel a spark with someone, just to allow like at least a point of contact or a conversation to see where it truly is leading. Because sometimes when we allow the ants in our minds to take over, we can kind of assume the worst of people. And so to stay away from that, just be open-minded, don't be so closed off, and realize that spirit guides are protecting you. They're not going to bring in people that are here to harm you. Okay, you're protected. And anybody coming into your life, it's out of alignment. It's not because of a test. It's not something mean or sadistic. It's really just the universe aligning you with the right people. And so the next person coming in is a soulmate of yours. That's what I'm getting. If they're aligned with you right now, they are a soulmate of yours. And I'm seeing like the red string connected between you and them. And so it seems like a very deep type of relationship that was promised in this lifetime. You guys knew each other from a past life, and now it's time to meet up again. And you might have started having visions of a past life where you might have been in China. You might have been having visions of ancient China, or you know, wherever you guys are having your visions, follow those cues. You know, you can have fun with it, try to see where it leads you. But basically, when this person comes in, it's going to make a lot of sense. Okay, I'm now recalling a dream I recently had where everything just made sense. I was like, oh my gosh, I get it now. It was like that kind of dream. And like for me, of course, I wake up and I'm like, I don't even know what I got. But But I just remember that feeling of coherence, mind and heart coherence. It was as if everything like fit into place, everything made sense, and the stress, the worry completely like eradicated itself. It just left because my brain was no longer like overthinking, no longer searching for an answer. It was just right in front of me. And so I'm remembering that dream now because I feel like for you guys, when this person comes in, it's going to feel like, okay, everything makes sense. I get why I was going through all of that. I get why I was feeling all those things. It was in preparation for this person coming in, because, you know, sometimes our soulmates, they're here to love us, but of course, like, in order to grow, sometimes we get triggered into growth rather than led into it. And here, it's like it's up to you guys, right? It's up to you guys if you guys want to be more grounded when it comes to your triggers and stuff. And you guys are really going to be able to learn how to, like right now, you guys are kind of like realizing where your triggers are, and you're kind of like holding it down, you know, you're grounding yourself and you're not allowing those triggers to take over. And kudos on you. That's emotional strength. That's emotional maturity. That's you regulating yourself as you're being triggered, which is amazing. You're doing a very, very good job. I just wanted you guys to know that. The Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, try to stay away from this need to cut people off so quickly. Try to listen, because there's something inside of your, this is the Moon card, by the way. There's something inside of your subconscious that is really yearning for this. Okay, that is really hoping for this. So allow yourself to receive it. Don't push it away. And you know, when the person comes, your intuition will tell you that they're safe anyways. So I don't even know why I'm telling you this, but just in case, you know, just in case you're feeling a little triggered and you don't know like if you really want to deal with people right now or not. Spirit's just saying they are, but you can let down your guard. You don't need to be in this quick decision making energy. You can just simply like allow an interaction to occur. Okay, so that's what I was channeling. So getting into your actual spread with the 10 of Wands followed by the 5 of Swords, I'm seeing that you realize that you were fighting with yourself. You realize that a lot of your triggers were because of your own making, and it always kind of like blows, at least when it happens for me, it kind of blows my mind, right? Because I'm just like, wow, I have so much power over my own processes. Like I'm not at the whim of everything outside of me. I'm at the mercy of everything going on internally, right? So it's always that reminder that it's important that we clear out what's going on underneath our skin. We clear out what's going on in our subconscious so that we can act much more presently, be present, and not be afraid of being present, right? Because there is some level of just holding on to too many things from the past that don't have any relevancy to what is happening now. Maybe it's the same person, and so you're kind of like recalling what has happened in the past, and you're like, I don't know, because they did this and that. Spirit is just saying like, you might not understand the full story right now because it wasn't divulged to you. And now is a time where you're going to be able to get the missing pieces and understand the story fully on all ends, right? Because we don't need to be out here being like, they're the worst, when they might not be the worst, right? We've already dealt with that kind of stuff ourselves, so why would we be the ones to do it to other people, you know? So the Sun in reverse with the Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, don't let this fire of wanting to escape kind of take over this opportunity for you. The Sun in reverse is showing me that it's going to present itself, but it's really important that you allow it to fully present itself, right? You don't cut it off right where it's budding, you just allow it to bloom where it needs to. And so Spirit is really asking you, can you trust us? And it's not like in a mean way. It's just like, can you? Like, do you? And if you don't, where are your fears telling you not to trust the universe? Because I think you've gotten to this point due to your trust of the universe, right? And so now, pile 2, it's kind of like, trust us one more time. Just trust us that you're going in the right direction, that you're being protected, that you are being aligned with love and not anything else. And if you can do that with the King of Wands coming up, it's going to make you feel pretty confident in yourself. You're going to feel like you're able to step out just as you. You don't need to be defensive. You don't need to be cutthroat. You don't need to feel like you need to humble anyone. Not that you feel that way anyways. It's just something that's coming up. It's this feeling of confidence, right? You're just assured of yourself, and you're allowing yourself to show up in this world as you are, in a comfortable space. You know, it's you showing up, being okay with who you are in this present moment. And, you know, whoever comes up to you, it doesn't hurt to hear what they say, right? It doesn't hurt. I know a lot of people would rather not have the conversation, just say, move forward. But there's something in you that wants to really meet this person, meet whatever that person represents for you, right? It's something that you just desire to uncover or just move towards. And so don't deny yourself of that. Allow yourself. Don't control the situation. And yeah, with the Ace of Cups in reverse, it's here to show you that, you know, it's time for you to be filled up. Right now you're empty. If you're in a connection right now, and that's maybe why you're more willing to just kind of like, no, I'm in a connection. I don't need to open up another door. I'm not telling you guys to do anything sus, okay? It's just having a conversation, okay? It's not like I'm telling you, like, run into the other person's arms and run away together. No, it's just be open to conversing. See them just as a human being that you're interacting with. You don't need to think so far into the past or into the future. Just be present where you are with them, and you'll come to realize that they have a lot to offer you that is outside of romantic love. You're going to be met with so much love that is it's just love. It's not romantic. There isn't anything that you need to give in return. It's just, don't cut me out. You know, it's the only thing that I'm hearing. It's like, just don't cut me out. Just let me stay in your life. Just let me be a part of your life. You don't need to consider me as anything. You don't need to consider me or make me into anything. Just let me be a part of your life. I see you as such a magical being, and I just want to be in your life. And if that's okay with you, that's all I really want. There's no bad intentions. There's nothing hiding behind the scenes that is being strategized or anything. It's just, I want to be in your life. I want to see you grow. I want you to see me grow. I want us to still be connected some way, if not in a romantic way. Any way is okay. Right? So I feel like that's straight from them. That's what they really want to tell you. And it's really just like pure. It's not like malicious. It's not, yeah, it's none of those things. It's just purity. It's just curiosity. It's just, connection. They just want connection with you. Because you are really cool, pile 2. I don't think you realize this, but you're actually a really cool person. And maybe the things you were into before were considered weird, but now it's everything that people want to get into. They're fascinated. It's a topic that people are fascinated by now. And so maybe you guys are really deeply entrenched in the esoteric and you speak in esoteric terms. You understand laws of the universe. You understand, all that stuff. And you may have talked about it before, but people thought you were kind of weird because no one's ever heard of it before. But now it's kind of coming up in a way where it's more appealing. So it's not that they're here to, sorry, there was a fly. It's not that they're here to just like catch whatever clout. It's about them finally coming into spirituality, right? Because every time there's a huge interest in spirituality, it's a initiative for a lot of people. It's not just a trend, it's an initiation process. And it's waves of initiations over time, right? So we can't judge people based on if they got into spirituality because it was popular or not. It's that it resonated with them. They are being initiated and they're being called towards you because you have something to offer to these people. Either it's guidance, either it's just connection, knowing that there's someone else that understands what they're going through. That is enough for a lot of people. And so here it's more like they just want to be around you. And I think it's okay. I think Spirit's like, yeah, let them watch you do what you do, and let them be acknowledged by you. I don't know. It's as if you haven't, maybe you just never really acknowledged them before. And so now they're just like, please just acknowledge my existence. I don't need to be anything for you or towards you if you don't want, but please just acknowledge that I'm here and I feel this way towards you. I feel this pull towards you. So that's what I'm really seeing, pile 2. And with the Artist in reverse, it's as if you have become a muse to them. And the fact that you're just not acknowledging them is kind of is doing the opposite effect, right? It's taking away their inspiration. It's making them feel more dull in life. Not that like, we're trying to like up ourselves in someone else's life. This is just what I'm getting. But they just feel like you were their muse. When your energy came into their life previously, they felt a wave, they felt a change. And maybe they didn't give you the credit before, but because you have not given them the time of day since they reappeared in your life, now they're feeling the effects of having that energy pulled away. Maybe you guys have been doing a lot of cord cutting, a lot of cleansing, a lot of just purging out connections that don't make sense to you anymore. And I guess they're coming through now to show you that they want to be a connection going forward. They want to be connected to you moving forward. And if you will allow, that's all they want. They don't want to do anything else if you don't want to, right? Of course, in their mind, they might have so many other ideas if you're down. But when they approach you, I think they're going to approach you more in a more lighthearted, friendly way, not being too heavy-handed with their own feelings, and not, it's so that you don't feel pressured into creating anything with them if it doesn't align in your life right now. I think like I think some people you meet and you just know that you want to like be connected, right? And it doesn't mean that there's anything sus behind it. It's just you guys just want to be connected because you feel some type of resonance, right? And that's okay. Spirit's saying like, do it, connect connect with people, allow people in, because you've already shut the door of the past people, right? They're not coming back. Those archetypes are not coming back. Someone needs to hear this. The archetypes that you've dealt with, they are not coming back. If you dealt with narcissistic people, the people coming in, they are not narcissistic, because you have done your work. You have broken the pattern. You have broken the cycle with you and narcissism, right? In yourself and in other people. And so now you're not going to see those type of people anymore. You're meeting new people with new energy, new archetypes that are beneficial, that are here to just be there because you guys align. It's quite simple in nature. It's just like they just want to align with you. They want to connect with you. And it's not for intel, it's not for anything else other than just connection, just pure connection. All right. Let's pull out some oracles. I don't know if I pulled this one out for the other one, but you guys get it. Okay, you guys got Sky Father, trust the universe, trust in the universe. Like we said earlier, I think the universe is just like, you know, regarding your fears, like, do you trust us? Can you trust us? And so like this card is coming out again to be like, let's just be in the energy of trust. Let's just be trusting of what's to come, okay, with what you're aligning with, because you've done so much work on yourself. I don't think you realize, like, you're not going to align with people that don't believe in themselves, first of all, right? And so that takes care of insecurity almost right off the bat. And you know, people you meet, everyone is insecure about something, and I'm not saying that you're gonna meet people that are like not insecure in anything, but they are secure in themselves, at least that they have a foundation within themselves that isn't that cannot be rocked by people outside of them. And so that's a level of stability that you need in connections now, and that's exactly who you're aligning with, people that are stable within themselves, because you're stable within yourself, right? And the next one you got is Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. So if this is overwhelming for you, if the thought of a new connection is too overwhelming for you, Spirit's saying turn your attention towards your projects, turn your attention towards what you are building, what your life focus is about, right? Because as you fall into your own focus, people that like it, that like what you're focusing on, will align with you. You're never going to be alone. And so don't be afraid of that. But if you feel like you are feeling just a bit too overwhelmed right now, trust in the unknown, trust the universe right now, and focus on your own stuff. Focus on your own creative endeavors, whatever it may be. You know, maybe one day you just want to sketch. I love sketching. I love going to the park and sketch just like whatever I feel like. I used to work with kids, and so I would like create like art what is it called? Just time where people are drawing and I would draw with them. And yeah, I just love sketching. And so like whatever it is, you know, it doesn't have to be the most impactful thing in the whole world that everyone needs to see. No, it can just be something creative that brings you joy, that gets you into that flow state, right? Because for me, when I sketch, I kind of like, I stop thinking about the entire world and I'm just drawing. It's just me and my art. And it's a really calming thing. And I think you guys understand that. And I guess it's just to remind you, like, art can really ground you at this time. Allow yourself to express all those nerves through your creation right now. Don't hold it in, basically. Don't hold in any nerves, because if you hold it in, you're going to be a little bit defensive, you know, just allow it to release through your art, through your expression, and trust that you're being led in the right direction. All right, so I will leave it there. Thank you so much for being here. If you like the video or if you like the reading, go ahead and give this video a like. Subscribe to the channel if you like the way I read, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.